Hello, gamers. Welcome to the world's worst edging ceremony. And I don't mean this stream, I mean what's happening in the world right now. It's really terrifying. But hey, today is Cozy Day, so that's pretty cool. We get to play more Pokopia, because that's what you guys wanted to see. We almost got to play another game. But nope, at the very last minute, y'all won Pokopia again. Not that I'm complaining. I like Pokopia. I just think it's funny. So all right, I'm gonna complain a little bit. As a streamer, a lot of this stuff is like heavily luck based. So like it depends on like how long you stream on a weekly basis and like what time slots you occupy. It depends on some level like what games you play. There's other things such as like your appearance, because that's very much something that matters. There's things like your connections, there's things like your interactivity. There's a lot of stuff that goes into streaming and the roulette that is success. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because I really don't like the way that streamer-oriented campaigns are run. Like, I get to some extent it's important for brands and advertisers and stuff like that to know that you are going to have an audience. But to know that I'm like... How many followers does this channel have? To know that I'm like 500 followers from something that would be really cool and just not being able to do that because I'm 500 followers short is infinitely crushing. And I just like... A lot of these platforms are set up around bigger streamers, like Keymailer, for example, doesn't do this, which is why I use Keymailer so much. But other places like Rainmaker, for example, Xsola, etc. and so on, they're set up around being able to garner like bigger audiences, bigger followings, etc. and so on. And it sucks a lot because it can be kind of hard as a streamer to get anywhere without things like that. So like, I'm not necessarily talking about brand deals exactly. I'm talking about okay, so not in the too distant past. This channel used to do things like sponsorships through Stream Elements. That was before we found out Stream Elements was very supportive of Israel and other things. In which case we immediately withdrew our support for them. And like, some of those sponsorships were not great. But also at the same time, smaller channels typically have no way to pick and choose that kind of thing. So like, a lot of people will do sponsorships that are not particularly great because they have to. It's a way to help them grow, it's a way to help them survive, etc. and so on. And I just really wish that more platforms would take a gamble on like smaller indie creators. And I'm really grateful to Keymailer because they don't really have requirements like that. And like, they will let you request things even if you're not that big a channel, which is cool. And I've got to play a lot of really cool games through Keymailer that I probably would not have easily been able to, which is great. But I just wish that like bigger brands would do the same thing. Unfortunately, it's catch-22. They want the big advertising, but smaller channels really need the support. Yeah, exactly. Like, a lot of this is luck-based. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been streaming for... God, how long has this channel been around? Even before I became a VTuber. How long has this channel been around? What, did I start in like 2013? Oh, there's absolutely no way for me to figure this out. Let's just say 2013. So I've been streaming for the better part of at least 10 years. And I've been a VTuber for 5. And affiliate is something I've only had for about 5 years. And it's hard. Like, it's hard because unless you have a way to, like, manipulate your schedule in such a way that you will capture, like, a wide amount of time zones, or, like, unless you have friends that are willing to, like, signal boost you or, like, raid you constantly, etc. and so on, it's really hard to get anywhere with streaming. And part of that is, like, baked into what it is. But also at the same time, it just sucks that there isn't more support for smaller streamers. I've said this for years. This is not new. This is not a new complaint. I have not randomly pulled this out of my ass. I've been talking about this stuff for way too long. Probably since I've been on Twitter. And I've been off Twitter for like 2.5 years now. But if more places took a chance on smaller streamers, I feel like this space would be a lot more, like, lively and interesting. And I don't know, I've been thinking about this a lot because, as I mentioned in my server earlier, I've been reflecting a lot on my social media use, not in the way of, like, how I use it so much as the fact that I just don't use it right now. Well, that's not true. I post on Blue Sky, as people who are following me probably know, but I post in my notifications. I don't go and browse things. I don't go check on my friends' posts. I don't, like, I don't browse topics that are interesting to me. I barely respond to my comments sometimes. And I mostly just post for my notifications. And that is it. That's the limit. That's the extent of my social media use right now. And part of that is because of comfort. Because I had a really big emotional episode last year that led me to leave social media and just not touch it at all for I don't know how long. But also at the same time, like, without that, it's difficult to get traction because as a creator, like, you have to be online. It's like impossible to do this and not be online in some capacity. You have to have some sort of network. You have to have some sort of outreach. There has to be some kind of thing to represent you, and that thing has to get traction in order for you to land more supporters, more viewers, etc. and so on. And this used to be a much bigger channel than it is now. And then I left Twitter and all of that fell apart. And it feels like it's never been the same since. And I think I'm starting to get to the point where I'm realizing that maybe it never will be. And that's fine, I guess. It's not really something you can change very much. Because it's reliant on risks that you want to take. Like, you know, some people want to wade through Twitter. I don't. Some people feel the need to pay for those blue checks to be seen. And, you know, a couple years ago, I probably would have attacked those people online. But now that I am in a much more clear-eyed space, not being suffocated by the smog that is Twitter, I guess I kind of get it. Not that I would ever do it. And not that I'm saying that people who do it are in the right. It's more like I think I understand the decision now. Because that is unfortunately how you do it. And other platforms just don't have that same visibility. They never did. Tumblr, for a little while, felt like it popped off with streaming. Because I used to post my go lives on Tumblr a lot. And then Tumblr died. And became what it is now. I say died because to people like me, for what we used it for, it died. But obviously it's still very much alive. Yeah, I don't know. It sucks sometimes. Especially being somebody that, like, enjoys using social media, but does not enjoy what social media is. I enjoy using Blue Sky. I do not enjoy what Blue Sky is. I don't enjoy the feeling that I get logging in, knowing that, you know, I have to be on my best behavior. Because if I say even one thing that isn't a very specific part of somebody's, like, value system or whatever, even though we share the same points of view, I'm gonna get in trouble. And it is endlessly exhausting. But that's the gamble you have to play as a creator, because, I mean, if you don't have any presence like that, it's just, there's just not much there to support you in making it. So, I don't know. I've been reflecting on this, and I thought I would talk about it because this stuff is on my mind a lot. Not just as a streamer, but also just kind of in general. I have lived a vast majority of my adulthood on social media ever since I joined Tumblr. And it's weird not having that in my life after having it for so long. And part of it is, like, understanding how to use it in a way that feels good. And the other part of it is, like, recognizing there are going to be times when it feels bad. And I don't think I'm there yet, but I'd like to be at some point. Anyway, so that's where my mind has been recently. I hope that everyone has had a good Tuesday. We're playing Pokopia today. That's what won the poll. So now that we've gotten that out of the way and I've said what I want to say, let's get some of that. Oh my, that's not accurate at all. I emphasize wholeheartedly, I basically don't exist on the internet anymore. It's all too much at times. I just use my few socials for hoarding my writing, but nothing interactive. Yeah. Yeah, and, like, that's how I think I would... Am I smaller? I think I'm smaller. Hold on. I gotta figure this out. Did I shrink myself? Yeah, I did. Did I? Now I feel like I'm too big. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, like, see, I'm torn with that because, like, part of me, I don't know how to word this. Oh, I did. But I also played with this one before doing that because I thought I could just fix it that way, and I was wrong. Because I shrunk him down at first, and then I moved him. So I think I did make myself smaller. But we're back. We're back. Yeah, I don't know. I'm torn with that because, like, I would like at some point to find success with either my streaming or my writing and quit my job. I don't hate my job. Getting there, but we're not there yet. I just don't think I am personally cut out for it. If that makes sense. Not in the sense that like I'm bad at it, because I'm not bad at my job. I don't think I'm the type of person that functions well in a workplace. Because of all the politics involved. And all of that can be very stressful. So like it's really hard for me to feel comfortable and secure at any job because I just feel like I don't belong there. And I never felt that way when I worked for myself. I felt like I was failing, but it wasn't because I didn't belong. It was because I don't know. I was just bad at it. Which was a different feeling. But yeah, I would like to find success with my writing or my streaming because that would mean being able to like actually live the kind of life I want to live. Like I would love to be able to live with Mel and just create stuff. That's what I would love. That's my ideal, like that's my ideal life is just living with my partner in Canada and creating things. But yeah, I don't know. That kind of success is hard because it relies on being seen and it relies on people finding you and sharing what you do because they like it. And there's just so many hoops. I once got fired for not being outgoing enough because I didn't engage in the workplace politics of it all. I am so scared that will eventually happen to me in the current job I'm in. Um, because I used to participate a lot, and then a lot of stuff happened that I really did not like, and I started to feel like I didn't belong there anymore, so I stopped participating. And I'm really worried one day that they're just gonna fire me for it. But anyway, all right, let's get to Pokopia. It's comfy day, and I'm not trying to say that this conversation isn't like got a place in comfy spaces because I would argue it absolutely does. Um, but I would rather spend time doing something I enjoy than continue to wallow in what I feel like is a lot of hopelessness. Hold on a second, I have a message. No worries at all. I much prefer joy and vibes as such over the other. Yeah. Yeah, same. Alright. Hey, our house is done. What do we got here? Let's see. Oh, I gotta talk to Farfetch'd. Yo, sorry for the wait, Ditto. The orange hut is done. Go take a look, yo. Does every Pokemon I have say yo? Not that I have a problem with it, because I say that a lot too, but, like, it's kind of excessive at this point. It's the house I demolished! Yay! Alright, we finished the orange hut. Whose house is this? There can be 4 people in this house. Alright, so what 4 Pokemon do we want to have live together? Let's see. I think it was Makuhito wanted to live in here. But, I guess you could probably make a house like this all by yourself if you really tried, huh? Definitely let me know if you want to use a building kit, though. I'll come running to help whenever you need me. So, so do you want to live in this house? You want to live in this house? Yo, I can live here? You sure can, yo. Makuhi! Yo, thanks, Ditto. Alright, who do we want to live with Makuhita? Let's see. I think Trubbish should go in there. I think Trubbish... I can move his garbage can and everything. And we can put him on in there. I gotta relocate him first, though. I don't want to just randomly start demolishing his home. Oh, we could put Growlithe in the orange house. That might be cute. Where the fuck did Trubbish go? Where did that asshole disappear to? He was just here! What the fuck? Oh, I love Growlithe. Growlithe is like one of my childhood faves. Oh, there he is. How the hell did he get over there? Why is he running from me? Trubbish, please. What the hell is happening? All right, damn. Let's put Empoleon in the house because Empoleon currently lives in Shitsville. And I feel bad that I did that to him. And let's see. Our last member should be... Do we want to put Growlithe in there? Where is Growlithe? Where'd he go? I don't know where Growlithe went. Is Growlithe in the house? Nope, Makuhita's in there. Oh, Growlithe went home. Maybe we can put Growlithe in the house. Oh, we have new Pokemon. Okay, we'll get there in a moment. I'm trying to make these guys have roommates, which may or may not suck for them, but, you know, it'll be funny for me. I didn't even ask if Makuhita wants a roommate. Maybe I should do that for... Nah, it's fine. You want to move in here? Are you sure? If you're joking, now's the time to say so. You bet I'm sure. Thanks, Ditto. You made my day. Yo, being with me makes everything more fun than usual, Ditto. Oh. Wait. What? Trubbish can't move into the house? Want to move in here? Yo, I can live here? You sure can, yo. Burp. Yo, thanks, Ditto. Alright, that's 3. I feel like we could keep exploring forever and ever when we're together, Ditto. Want to move in here? Wait, are you sure? You better not be joking, because I will move in, you know. Yeah, go ahead. Wow, thank you, Ditto. Alright, there we go. Alright, we did it. Now let's pick up the trash. We'll relocate some of this stuff. Growlithe has his toys. So we're gonna have to give Growlithe his toys. Oh, I forgot about his campfire. We can put that outside too. How the hell are we gonna fit this shit? This is a small plot. Alright, we can put the trash can here. And like we can decorate with garbage. So like we can put the garbage here. Just like right here. That's good. Then we can put the campfire. I mean, I guess we can put it here. Maybe we can put it inside the house. I don't think that serves any point. And then we can put the toys inside. So let's put them like, let's put them on the table. That works, yeah. All right, cool. Something for everyone. I don't remember where the other two lived. So, nothing for them, I guess. But hey, Makuhito wanted the house, so we'll count it for him. Alright, we gotta go around and greet the new guys. So let's start with this dude. Oh, shit! It's Zora art! Oh, that's a unique look you got there. You into disguising yourself, too? That's a halfway decent disguise, I guess. Nowhere near my level, of course. Hey, I know. Let's be disguise buds. I'll give you a holler next time I'm gonna prank somebody. You and I could get into all kinds of trouble together. Illusion Fox Pokemon. This Pokemon cares deeply about others of its kind, and will conjure terrifying illusions to keep its den and pack safe. So we have Zorua, and we have Zora Arc now. Am I off-center? I feel like I'm off-center. Hold on. This is bothering me. Oh, yeah. We're off-center. Something's wrong. Okay, hold on. Maybe I moved a little bit more than just my model. Okay, there we go. I think that's better. Yeah, I think that's better. You've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. Oh, nice. Alright. Okay, we need to go over to... Well, thank you for that. That was very festive. There was another guy over here, somewhere. Yeah, that guy. Who's that? Oh, it's Tort? I don't know this guy's name. Oh, it is Combuskin! I should have trusted myself. I knew it was Combuskin. Sha! It's Combuskin time, baby. Is someone watching? Oh! Hello there. Did you see that just now? That was just a little, you know, greeting. A special greeting for you. Because we just met. Get it? You are not allowed to call him a penis. He does not deserve that disrespect. How dare you? Just because he looks like he has balls on his feet and he might be a cock doesn't mean you can call him a penis. You should apologize. Young foul Pokemon. It boosts its concentration by emitting harsh cries. Its kicks have outstanding destructive power. Alright, that's one guy. I'm gonna go find that shaved Pokemon picture. What the hell are you talking about? What shaved Pokemon picture? Someone shaved him? Hey, Ditto. Did you get better at using camouflage? Go ahead and use camouflage, and I'll tell you if you're doing it right. Go on, camouflage yourself as something. I can wait. I'm gonna camouflage myself as Professor Tangrowth. How do I use it? What the hell? Oh. Fine. I I'm too relaxed to stream while doing another read-through. Lurking but here. Okay, sounds good. Thank you for your service. For those of you who don't know, I finished a massive project recently for a friend of mine. It was an art trade. Duke has been reading through that as one of my volunteer proofreaders. So hopefully that will be done here in the coming days and I can post it. I'm excited to post it because I think it's probably the longest story I've ever written. So I hope you're looking forward to reading it. I won't say anything about the content, but if you're watching this channel regularly, I think you already know what the content is. What the hell? I hate that you've sent this to me. I hate that you've done this to this man. This is very disrespectful. What? Ditto? I had no idea that was you. Looks like you can use camouflage perfectly now. I was moving around as a pole. How is that? Never mind. Okay. I knew you could do it. Oh, I just had an idea. I'll teach you a game that'll be perfect for. You'll be so good at it, Ditto. It's called hide and sneak. Have you heard of it? I bet you'll really love it now that you can do what you can do, Ditto. If you ever want to play, just come ask me. Wait, okay, so why can't I turn into Professor Tangrowth? Okay. But can I turn into Zorua? Okay, so you can't turn into Pokemon? Then what the heck's the point? There are so many more Pokemon here now. Is this because you've been working so hard, Ditto? What is hide and sneak? Okay, let's go to the starting point. I'll get ready too. I don't know what that is. We're about to find out, I guess. Oh no, we're at Meowth's broken ass house. Make it to the Pokemon Center and touch the PC without being spotted. Okay. Now I kind of wish I'd left Meowth's house broken as hell. So I can just, like, go behind, y'all know. Like, I can just do this. Oh, I have to make it to the front of the Pokemon Center? I can't camouflage myself as a utility pole? Oh, they don't know it's me. They have no idea I'm a utility pole. Hey, we did it! Hell yeah. Oh, I lost. Do I get something for that? Nice. Wow, I really thought I had a winning team. You're just too good at this, Ditto. I'm gonna give you an extra special present for doing so well. You got 4 piles of Stardust. That was really fun. I'll try even harder next time. Let's play another round in hide and sneak. Not right now. Oh, okay, next time then. Hi, Mel. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome in, welcome in. We are playing Pokemon Pokopia. Having a good time. Messing with Pokemon. And being traumatized is what's happening here in this stream. So thank you for coming. I hope that you're having a good night. Let me shout out my partner. Rory, send Mel what you sent me. No, you send it. I'm not sending it. I'm not going to be responsible for that. we can just buy furnaces now? Yo, what? Oh, that's cool as hell. That means I can just transfer furnace power into other zones? Ooh, okay, okay. Interesting. Alright. All right, so what now? Let's talk to Tangrowth. Oh, Tommy, I have a favor to ask. There are a great deal more Pokemon in this town now, thanks to you, wouldn't you say? But I suspect among them there may be some who aren't quite satisfied with their environment. Pokemon have such varied tastes, after all. I know I've asked this of you before, but I'm asking this here in this town too. Would you please raise the comfort levels of this town's Pokemon even further? I'll leave the method up to you. I look forward to seeing your results. Looks like you'll have to improve the environment level to satisfy Professor Tangrowth. Try raising the environmental level to 5 in this town too, then report to Professor Tangrowth. You can check the current environmental level at any time at this Pokemon Center PC. Alright, so I think that's a quest we have in the other zone too that we have not yet finished. I had a piece of advice for you. Thanks to all you and Pikachu's hard work, this town has really brightened up. But that brightness also affects Pokemon's comfort levels. Pokemon who like especially bright places would probably be pleased if you set their homes near street lights or the like. Meanwhile, you could build roofs on the homes of Pokemon who prefer dark places or move their homes inside caves and such to improve their comfort levels. And given your track record, I'm sure you could even dig into the ground and make caves yourself. Okay, so that... Oh, I guess we already did it. Huh, okay. Huh. I thought... Did we do that in the other zone already? Oh, wait. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I might be wrong. Wait, am I wrong? Oh, okay. No, we have it in both now. Okay. All right, so we have to do that in both zones. I think that's going to be a long-term thing. Because he told us last time that we're ready to go to the new zone if we want to. So I think that's what we should do to continue the quest. Because we'll unlock more stuff that way. So we will be back here at another time. Oh man, I thought it stacked. Does it stack? Wait, hold on. Maybe it does stack. Oh, it did! It did stack! Oh, that's cool. Okay, awesome. So you have to sort in order to make it stack. Alright. Cool. So if we hold down X, it'll sort it out and stack everything. Alright. Good to know. Okay. So in order to get to the next zone, we have to backtrack into the previous one and go home. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Well, since Rory won't send the traumatizing photo to Mel, I guess I'm sending it now. All right, there we go. Okay. Oh, you did? Oh, damn it. All right, so our next zone is gonna be over here. In that upper area. Oh, hold on. We have to fix the ladder. Yeah, we gotta fix the ladder. We need lumber. Where's the lumber at? Is it in the other town? Uh-oh. Seems we don't have lumber. So that sucks. We're gonna have to get Scyther to cut some lumber. Where is he? Where'd that guy go? I don't know where that guy went. Let me track him. Ivysaur. Do you know where Scyther is? Oh. We're gonna need to use honey on Scyther's home. There he is. Make me some lumber. Make me 50 lumbers. Alright, well, now we get to wait around a bunch. Okay. One moment while we wait for that. Sorry, I'm looking for a setting right now. That I was informed is on... There it is. Weird. I can't find it. Aw, thank you. Does Oddish want something? What's up? Hey, you. Ready for a pop quiz? Yeah, I am. Yay! Okie dokie, here we go. Okay, who's taller between me and Drillbur? Probably Drillbur. Womp womp. Sorry, you're off target this time. Did I make that one a little too tricky? I'll try to think up another good one, so let's do a quiz again soon, okay? There's no way that Drillbur is shorter than Oddish is. Oddish is like the smallest Pokemon ever. There's just no way. I refuse to believe it. I think he cheated me. I think me and Onyx have beef now. Not Onyx. I think me and Oddish have beef now. Oh well. Let's go to the next area. We'll worry about that another time. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. And there we go. All right, now where is it? Oh, it's over here. All right, time to scan it. You cannot pass through this area gate at your current trainer rank. Wait, he said it was in this zone, though. There's no other gate in this zone. What the hell? Oh, there is. It's in the rocky part. Ooh, I never would have guessed that's what he meant. Wow. All right, we got to go to the rock zone then. There it is. Nice. Alrighty. It's time to head on in there. Area gate unlocked. You may now pass through. Yo, it's Tauros! Whoa there, Dommy! Wait for me! What do you suppose we'll find beyond this gate? Let's go find out for ourselves. I don't know. Maybe Pewter City? Pewter Town? That's a place in Pokemon, right? Pewter Town? No, it's Pewter City. I remember. Oh. Oh-ho! It looks like the humans were doing some sort of work here. Perhaps we'll find some trace of what happened to them. Or maybe the humans themselves will still be around. I'm excited. As am I. The path seems to continue ahead of us, so let's go follow it. Whoa. Whoa. This is slightly more rugged terrain than we've encountered so far. And I don't even see any Pokemon, let alone humans. I just hope we can find something, even the smallest trace of what happened to the humans. Now then, where to begin? Where to begin? Oh, over there! Isn't that a PC? And the pile of rubble next to it looks like what's left of a Pokemon Center. That tells us in the past this too was a town where humans and Pokemon lived together. I don't see anything else that looks like a clue. So let's start by checking out that PC. Come on, Domi. So, okay. I'm gonna guess this is either Celadon City or Saffron. Saffron City. It's either Saffron City or Celadon City. Ooh, train tracks. Was there a town that had a train in Pokemon? I don't remember a train. I'm leaning Celadon because of all the mushrooms. Celadon was the grass one. What in the fuck? Somebody, help me, please! Seems to be someone inside the barrel. Celadon, I think, was the... Celadon had a train? Damn, I do not remember that. Okay, so it probably is Celadon, then. This looks like it might have been a hotel of some kind. It's rather large. Yeah, this was definitely some kind of entertainment center. Yeah, and gold and silver, it was the way to get between Johto and Kanto. I thought that was a ship for some reason. Wasn't that the SS Anne? I thought that was the SS Anne. Oh. Okay. Huh. I don't remember a train. Huh. There was a path. Okay, I do remember there was a path. I don't remember a train. Huh. Okay. Well, I just might not remember it. This is definitely Celadon City. Whoa. Look at all the black sand. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, shit. Ooh, that rugged path sure make for a challenging walk. Now then, could you please examine that PC? The PC is not responding. That's an odd-looking screen if I ever saw one. Is this a newer model or something? At any rate, try pushing some buttons and see what happens. I think it's broken. What? Oh dear, this does put us in a pickle. If we can't use the PC, it will be much more difficult to explore the area. What's making that crackling sound? Oh, electricity. Oh ho! I figured it out, Domi. Machines like this PC need electricity to work. If we can get the PC over to that spot with the sparks of electricity, we should be able to use it properly. So, Domi, would you mind pushing this PC over to the electricity? You push the PC as hard as you can. But it's so heavy that it won't budge. It's too heavy even for you, is it? I myself am altogether useless when it comes to feats of strength, So what should we do? Why don't we take a little break and think this over? It's crackling with electricity. Maybe it used to be connected to something? The PC is not responding. We're gonna need a rock guy. Or like a fighting guy. Based on appearance, I would say this area used to be a mine. Back when there were humans here, they must have worked together with a number of Machoke to dig up iron ore and copper ore and such. Machoke? What's a Machoke? Machoke are Pokemon who really love training their muscles, you see. They're known for being buff, tough, and just all around extremely strong. I've heard they use that strength of theirs to help humans with their manual labor. Eureka! Maybe we could entice a Machoke to come back here by making a suitable home. Okay, you're right, too. There's a boat as well before you unlock the train. SS Aqua. There we go. There we go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense to me. Because I do remember there being a boat. Saffron has the train. Okay, alright. So this must be Saffron City then. Oh, interesting. Maybe that's why there's lanterns and stuff. I don't remember there being mines in Saffron City. Or, like, around Saffron. I don't remember it being a mining town. Was it a mining town? I remember Saffron's the one with the psychic Pokemon, because I had a huge crush on Sabrina when I was younger. But... A Pokemon as strong as Machoke could easily move even that heavy PC. I'm sure of it. I could give it a go. Except, I don't actually know what type of home a Machoke would live in. First off, do you suppose you could use your moves to make a few habitats other Pokemon might like? If that causes a Machoke to return, all the better. But even if it doesn't, any new Pokemon we meet might actually know a Machoke. So let's see. You could start by using Water Gun to restore some withered plants. And planting more tall grass with leafage would also be a good idea. Okay. Well, I see something already that I want to explore, so let's go over there. Artificial hot spring, now open, has been added to your human records. On the 8th of this month, an artificial hot spring debuted in Area 7's communal bath area. This hot spring recreates the quality spring water found in Lava Ridge Town in the Hoenn region. If it proves popular, there are plans to install hot springs in each area. Ooh. Excavation tools. Alright. Stone step recipe. Ooh, limestone. Ooh, nice. Okay. Whoa. Holy crap. Ooh, is this a habitat? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Moss. This plant can grow anywhere dim and damp, even on boulders. Oh, it is a habitat. We've now discovered this one. Oh, it's a mossy hot spring. Whoa. Neat. A hot spring spout. Yeah, probably. So like... Oh? Open air bath habitat? We're just coming up with habitats all over the place that we didn't know about. You might want to put that more accessible. Oh, an Arcanine doll. Here's a tip about Dream Islands. You already know that Drifloon will take you to a Dream Island if you show them a doll. But if you've ever wondered where is Drifloon anyway, or thought they're too far away, then this tip is for you. You can just plop a doll down anywhere you like, and when you talk to it, surprise, Drifloon will come floating out to greet you. Furthermore, the island you'll be taken to depends on what kind of doll you use. If you're desperate to go to a Dream Island for materials, but Drifloon is nowhere nearby, we hope you remember this helpful tip. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't even know that. Okay, more accessible. Maybe... Maybe here. PokeLife Dev Diary number 2 has been added to your human records. Like-minded individuals have been slowly joining my cause as I continue to create homes for Pokemon. I greatly appreciate the support those individuals provide, but we have all begun to grow tired as the meteorological anomalies and resulting natural disasters continue to worsen. We need more time, and we need more help. I have recently begun hearing rumors that there are plans to temporarily evacuate all of humanity into space. Space?! If these rumors are true, does that mean all of our efforts have been in vain? My collaborators seem anxious as well. Perhaps they are of the same mind as I. Whoa, we got some railway tracks. Welcome to existential dread indeed. Jeez, I never would have expected that. Oh, it's Parasect. So he will come out if we do this? Wait. Oh, yeah. We created a railroad crossing. That's not Parasect? Isn't that Parasect? Oh, no. That's, I don't know who that is. That's not Torkoal, is it? Oh, it is Torkoal then. It didn't look like Torkoal. That's crazy. Gosh damn it. I didn't mean to take that. And I didn't mean to take it again. And I definitely didn't mean to take that. I meant to take that, though. Alright, well. That was a fun place to explore. We can probably start here. This is a nice greeny area. So we can probably do a hydrated habitat here. There's also a boulder up there we can do a boulder habitat for. Nice. We got a hydrated red grass habitat. And we can leafage this. Oh no. I'm out of things. There we go. Is that not a boulder? Habitat? Wait, I was looking for... Isn't that one of them? Is that not one of them? It is one of them. Why is it not? Huh. Okay. That's weird. Oh my god! It's Score Bunny! Oh, hi there. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I just woke up and that means it's time for a jog. Looks like there's space for me to take a breather too, so I might as well get going. Score, score. Oh, I should be careful not to burn this place down by accident. I did find the little guy. I love this little guy. Rabbit Pokemon. Once its body is heated up, Score Bunny can use the full extent of its power. That's why it does warm-up exercises. Score Bunny was my starter in Sword and Shield. Hi there, Ditto. Can I help you with something? Do you know Machoke? Oh, you know Machoke too, huh? They're just so cool, don't you think? All that muscle. Machoke takes sandbags from their jobs home from their job site when they're done working with them, so they can train whenever they want. How cool is that? If you're looking for sandbags, I think I saw some kicking around here. Yes, mine too. My only fire starter. I love that little guy. I love that little guy, and I love his evolved form too. Which, that was probably obvious for people who know my tastes. Anyway, Tahari has been added to your human records. Look at this cute photo of Rio. I took it when Growly, who just moved in next door, came over to play. Doesn't she look happy? Lately, she's been spending every free minute playing with Growly. At this rate, she'll probably forget all about you. Just kidding. But if you're worried about that, maybe you should finally visit next summer break. I remember Growly. I remember that guy from the first Pokemon game. Alright, we got an iron table recipe. So we need to find sandbags. And Score Bunny mentioned a work site, but we went through the mine and I didn't see any sandbags in there, so we must be looking for a construction site. I don't remember what I named mine either. I want to say I named it Domi, but I was named Domi, so that's probably not true. I wonder where his job site is. that guy. Larvitar, I think his name is. Now, what's this business? Well, whatever it is, we can't punch it. Alright, well, we gotta find the job site, so maybe... Oh, this is new. Hey, there they are! PokeLife Dev Diary number 4 has been added to your human records. We have developed an app that will allow all members of our society to participate in creating a comfortable environment for Pokemon and humans. The budget and staff required to accomplish this feat were provided by the Foundation, and the app can be accessed by anyone via a Pokemon Center PC. Participants can start with easy tasks such as watering dry ground or planting the seeds of various plants, anything that will please nearby Pokemon. The app will reward the participant with virtual coins, which can be in turn be exchanged for a variety of prizes. This was my first time developing an app, and it was quite the challenge. However, with the help of many talented collaborators, we finally succeeded. The name of the app is PokeLife. Oh, wow, that's what we've been doing this whole time. Oh, man. That's kind of sad. Damn. Whoa! You turned on the sprinkler. Oh, it's wheat! Oh, hello. Sorry, there's something crawling on my leg. Okay, well, we found the sandbags, so we need to place those next to grass. Okay, we can do that. Let's see. This would probably make a pretty good one. Oh, never mind. There's stairs there. We shouldn't do that. Let's not obstruct the walking path. We could do it here. Just, like, stack them up here. Now I gotta water it. There we go. We did it. All right. That should be good for Machoke. This is a pretty big vegetation patch. There he is. Yeah, there's that guy. Yeah. Oh, hey. You watching me train? What do you think? My punches pack a lot of power, huh? Nothing? Not even a raised eyebrow? Dang, you're something else, pal. Ah! How's that? Seriously? Is your face stuck? Have you only got one expression? Yeesh. Well, whatever. That's barely even half of my full power anyway. It willingly assists with hard labor because it knows the work is good for training its muscles. What, you need help with some heavy lifting? As much as I'd love to lend you a hamstring, I mean a hand, I think I need to wake my muscles up a bit first. But hey, I was just about to warm up. You should join me. Come on, let's get those bodies moving. First, we gotta find a wide open space for us to move around in. There's a nice spot up there. Let's go. Oh, this is volcanic ash. What is this? Oh, a gray hut? Never heard of such a thing. Where did Machoke go? Oh, there he is. This would be a great spot for a stretching sesh. There wasn't so much stuff scattered everywhere. Alright, here's the plan. I'm gonna warm up by flexing and doing cool poses. You're gonna warm up by scooping up some stone. To start, let's see you pick up 5 of the stone on the ground here. Okay, pal, let's do this. Hey, nice work picking up those stones. There's so much room for activities now. Now it's just this big old boulder blocking our fun. Alright, time to show you my strength. You ready for this? Ha! Ho! Ha! Whew. Well, you impressed or what? A lot of blood, sweat, and hard work went into building my bod up enough to... Oh, I see. Well, we've learned strength. What? You learned strength just by watching me? You gotta be kidding. Ain't you ever heard that biceps don't get built in a day? You telling me you can use strength now? Seriously? Heck yeah. Whoa, I like that confidence. Alright then, how about you give me a little demonstration? See this boulder here? Try using strength to move it. How about, oh, see those other boulders over there? Try bringing this one over to its buddies. Alright. Seagull's being very noisy outside. Oh no. Wow, you're something else, pal. I can't believe you got the hang of using strength already. That was so awesome. So you needed a hand, yeah? I'm happy to help now that I'm all warmed up. What can I do? You need to move that mega heavy PC? Gotcha. Alright, just leave it to me. My strength will make quick work of that. Wait, you can use strength now, right? Now what do you need me for? You can handle it yourself. Besides, the best way to master a move you just learned is to practice using it over and over. I'm gonna train some more. Can't afford to let you get stronger than me. Alright. We did it! Battery restored. All functions are now available. Ho! Looks like you got that PC up and running just fine. So why don't you dive in right in and see what you can learn from it? I'll wager you can get some awfully handy items from the PC here, too. But this Pokemon Center is terribly broken down as well. I hope someday we can work together with the Pokemon of this town to rebuild this Pokemon Center. Alright, we gotta rebuild the Pokemon Center. Stone Den? Interesting. I'm so glad you can use a PC now, dummy. Do you think you can learn anything about what happened to the humans from it? Seems kind of difficult. That's a shame. And I doubt Machoke can help us either. They don't seem to think about much beyond their own muscles. I can only hope we find a Pokemon who knows more about humans. Hello? Somebody? Did you hear a voice just now? Hello? Is there anybody out there? Ah, yes. That was definitely someone shouting. I think I heard a voice coming from this direction. Oh. You've been selected as been added to your human records. Thank you for entering our recent drawing for the Easy Kitchenware set. We are excited to inform you that your name was selected. Please find your kitchenware set enclosed. Happy cooking. Help! Somebody save me! The voice is coming from back here. There's an awful lot of stuff lying around, so be careful. Hey, is there somebody out there? What's this? A talking barrel? Why would a barrel talk? It's me that's talking. The best chef in town. What? Could this be a human? Why exactly are you in that barrel? Why? Well, when I woke up, there was nobody around. So just as anyone with any sense would do, I started looking for food. Right, but how did you get stuck in a barrel? I mean, somebody went to the trouble of suspending a barrel like this. Wouldn't you assume that it has something extra special inside? I figured it must be food. When I climbed in to check, I got stuck. Now I can't get out. I see. You're quite powerfully motivated by food. No, it was for cooking research. Well, all that aside, it might be a human stuck inside this barrel. Do you think you can rescue them somehow, dummy? I can cut through the chain. Can you actually do that? Oh, yes, please. Cut that chain post-haste. Yes, I think that's a very sensible idea. Use one of your moves to slice through that chain, if you'd be so kind. I think we tried this, and it did not work, but sure. Oh, my! Your move bounced right off the chain? Huh? What? You can't do it? I thought you were going to cut the chain. Come on now, don't get my hopes up then let me down like that. That chain is sturdier than I thought. Good grief, are you really so weak you can't handle a silly little chain? Are you eating well enough? I dare say you're not really in a position to say such things. Either way, eating a meal or two won't make any difference. That chain is simply too hard. Excuse me, but if you're mocking the power of cooking, I simply won't stand for it. If you eat my dishes, you'll find yourself with 100 times your usual energy. Any move a Pokemon uses will be 100 times stronger as well. A mere chain wouldn't stand a chance against that. Are you just making things up because you can't get out of that barrel yourself? No, it's the truth! Ugh, this is so frustrating. Oh, I know. How about this? I'll teach you how to make my dishes, and you do the cooking. I'm a really excellent teacher, you know. You might not make something that gives you 100 times your strength, but you can surely manage 10 times. You're asking us to cook now? What do you say, Domi? I can't think of any better plan, I'm afraid. And you have such talent for creating things, like the humans did, so maybe you could cook as well. Sounds fun. So you'll do it? Thank you. I won't forget this kindness. Now then, let's start with the basics. A salad. I'll sing the instructions to you, so listen closely. You'll sing? Chop, chop, chop 'em up. All those leaves of green. Chop 'em on a chop cutting board, smooth and clean. Flop, flop, toss, toss, put 'em on a plate. Now you have a salad. Tasty, green, and great. I hated that. I hated every second of that. What was that? Salad song, opus number 1, of course. Those were awfully vague instructions. Yes, well, it's the very first recipe for beginners. Anyway, let's get back on track. Please make yourself a smooth, clean cutting board. Once you've got one, you basically just chop up some leaves and you're done. Oh, thanks for hitting my titty. It is Titty Tuesday, so I guess that is the day for hitting my titty. I suppose we could make a cutting board by hacking off a piece of a log. No, that won't do at all. You can't be so rough and careless. A cutting board has to be perfectly smooth. Making one is a delicate and beautiful undertaking. You've certainly got a lot of requests. Now let's see. What Pokemon could cut a board delicately and beautifully? Aha! This might be a task for Dartrix. Tommy, do you think you could find a Dartrix? I believe they tend to like homes like this. What the hell is a Dartrix? I don't think I know that guy. Who the fuck is that? I've never seen that guy in my life! Alright, so we gotta find pointy, shaded tree grass. Oh, I've never seen Rowlet's evolutions before. Okay, so now... Now we plant. Fuck a duck. That's terrible. I hate everything about that. This is not okay. Hey, where is Rowlet? I want Rowlet. How come I haven't seen that guy yet? Well, until Dartrix comes, I guess we're up a creek. Oh, hey. You found a trace of a Pokemon. Oh no, it's Jigglypuff! Whoa. Oh, wow. Is that this hot spring? Is that the hot spring? Holy crap. Is that the hot spring? Yeah, it is. It looks wild from above. Yeah, I guess this is the caldera. Wow, just look at all the fucking ash. This is kind of scary to think about, because this could very easily be our world. In the not too distant future. A lot of rocks. What is this? Looks like a farm. But surely it's more than that. Oh, wow, that's actual volcano. Oh, no. That's an actual volcano there. Treasure? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, wow. A treasure chest? Oh, I know this Pokemon. This is that one that I tried to get in, fucking Scarvio. Gimme Ghoul. Whoa! I didn't expect to have a pro visitor in a place like this, yep. Again with the yo, huh? Let me introduce myself. I'm Gimme Ghoul, just a humble little treasure collector. You must be a bit of a treasure hunter yourself to come to a place like this, huh? I guess so. No need to guess, you definitely are. See a funny looking room? Can't help but peek inside. Something shiny on the ground? Gotta pick it up. That's the kind of Pokemon you are, yo. I can see it in ya. Coin chest Pokemon. It lives inside an old treasure chest. Sometimes it gets left in shop corners since nobody realizes it's actually a Pokemon. Fellow treasure collectors meeting here. It's gotta be fate. So I've got something I'd like to ask you from one treasure lover to another. And that is, you guessed it, finding some treasure. Rainbow feathers in this case. If the rumors are true, rainbow feathers are the feathers of a super strong Pokemon, yo. I hear you can find the feathers on the ground after that strong Pokemon flies across the sky with gleeful, graceful grace. Okay. But, I can't see the sky here, so I don't even know when that Pokemon's flying by. So yeah, you're super lucky and happen to come across any rainbow feathers. Could you bring them to me? Being a collector myself, I know you'll be wanting some in return, so don't worry, yo. I got you covered. I guess this is a museum. Oh, I know this. Oh, I don't know his name. I don't know his name, but he's like that red dinosaur guy. The fuck was his name? I don't know. So we have found ourselves in some weird museum that seems to be buried under volcanic ash. My guess is we're gonna have to excavate this. But God, it looks so big from up above, though. I bet it's huge. Oh, yeah, we're not getting up there. Crazy. Alright. Well, I think this is a great place to end it. And we'll start from here next time. And we'll check out the museum. Or leave it and go back to where we were. Because I feel like we should probably pave a proper path to this place first so that we can get back. But either way, that'll be our adventure for tonight's Pokopia. So I hope you guys enjoyed wading back into Pokopia. That was a fun time. We finished the beach and we managed to get to the next zone. Thank you for bonking me. So that's pretty fun. The next time we play, we should be able to get into some more storied content regarding that particular zone. So I hope that you're excited about that. And tomorrow is Wednesday. So Wednesdays, we do not do polls. Wednesday is my day to do whatever the fuck I want. Tomorrow, we will be playing a game called Connected Clue. It is a detective game that I've been given the honor to play courtesy of Keymailer. Really looking forward to this. It looks really interesting. I've had my eye on this for a while on Steam, and I'm just really excited to check it out. So I hope you'll come by tomorrow and join me for that, because I think it's going to be a really fun time. And that's pretty much it. Hey, before we go, I did just want to take a moment to say this is a very stressful 2 weeks that we have all had with everything going on across the world, particularly this week because of all the threats that have been levied. I just want to remind everybody to do what you can to take care of yourself and to those close to you. Please remember that news fatigue is real, and while it is important to stay connected to things happening, it is also important to take care of you and to recognize your limitations when it comes to such a thing. We live in a time that is, it feels like, designed to overwhelm us on an almost hourly basis with everything happening. And with all of the weird threats that have been levied and the insane behaviors that we've been witnessing, it is more important than ever to practice good safety habits when it comes to the media that you are consuming. So please do what you can. Limit screen time if that's what you need to do. Go outside. Find reasons to leave your house if that's what'll do it. Sometimes I just find really random reasons to force myself to go outside, and it does help sometimes. If that's not something you can do, there's other ways that you can take care of yourself. But I'm not going to dictate that to you, because that is something that you know about, because you know you best, and everybody cares for themselves differently. So there's your reminder. Please take care of yourself. Please stay safe, and please stay warm. If it's cold where you are, it's pretty cold down here right now. And just remember that all of it will one day pass. May not be tomorrow, may not be a few days from now or next month, but eventually all of this will have passed. And that's all I wanted to say. So I hope you have a good rest of your night, and we will see each other tomorrow. Bye, subbies.